Breaking news coming in. The Prime Minister has spoken to Kailash Vijayvargiya and JP Nadda yesterday to inquire about their well-being after they were attacked. My colleague Poulomi Saha is the first to break this particular story. Prime Minister spoken to Kailash Vijayvargiya. All of this to inquire about the well-being after Kailash Vijayvargiya was attacked, and also JP Nadda after his convoy was attacked. Of course, this is coming in just right at the time when the Bengal governor has also slammed Mamata Banerjee over the worsening law and order situation in the state of West Bengal, calling the attack on the BJP convoy unfortunate. Poulomi Saha, who breaks the story first on India Today, now joins us with the very latest. Poulomi, this is a political back and forth that is going on, and now this has turned into a bit of a potboiler of sorts with even the governor making that attack against the Trinamool government in the state of West Bengal, and none other than the Prime Minister speaking to Kailash Vijayvargiya, JP Nadda, inquiring about their well-being, all of this after they were attacked. In terms of the optics, this is looking very bad for the TMC at the moment.
Well, of course, the TMC will, of course, have a lot of pot shots to take at the BJP, but the explaining will have to be done by the DGP of West Bengal and the Chief Secretary of West Bengal, who've been summoned by the Ministry of Home Affairs on the 14th of December to New Delhi to give their report, especially after the governor's own report that adequate security was not provided to Mr. JP Nadda. Now, the news that we have is that the Prime Minister himself had a word with both Mr. Kailash Vijayvargiya and Mr. JP Nadda to inquire about their well-being, understand from them the incident that took place, and of course, what we also learned from our sources, he's indicated to them that when you're in Delhi, do come by and meet me as well. Not just the Prime Minister, what we've also learned is that Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Rajnath Singh, again, both these leaders have also spoken to Mr. Kailash Vijayvargiya and JP Nadda. So the BJP is involved at its highest levels because the president of the party was attacked in this incident and is not going to let this go very easily. Just expect more fireworks, Chetty, when Mr. Amit Shah himself is expected to land in West Bengal.
How are you envisioning this pan out, given you're speaking to your highly placed sources in the BJP as well continuously? Of course, the Prime Minister is concerned about the well-being of his own party president. At the same time, the governor of West Bengal, who's in a constitutional post, making this kind of an attack against the Mamata Banerjee government as well. What is your sense? What next for Bengal? Because what we're seeing panning out on ground is a law and order failure in the state of West Bengal, as the BJP is alleging.
Well, Chetty, you called earlier this entire episode a potboiler of sorts, how it's turning into a potboiler. Well, the West Bengal elections that are likely to happen in the month of April and May 2021 is going to be a potboiler, and you're going to see much fireworks in the run-up to those elections. Yesterday, what happened was extremely serious because the president of the ruling party of the country was attacked. So clearly, now you're seeing that the BJP has basically decided that this is game on. If you've decided to, target the president of the ruling party and the primary opponent, so to say, as far as the Bengal elections are concerned, then we're going to do tit for tat as well. Dilip Ghosh did refer something to revenge of, obviously he will say that revenge in terms of the ballot and not in terms of the bullet. That is what the BJP is referring to. But the BJP is only going to, of course, raise the voltage, if you may, as far as these elections are concerned, especially with Mr. Amit Shah likely to make his round of West Bengal later this month on the 19th and the 20th of December.
All right, Poulomi, thanks for that news break. Poulomi Saha joins us with that big news break right there. We'll continue tracking these developments and close details. For now, it's a wrap from me, Chetty Narula, on this bulletin. For further news and updates, don't forget to log on to indiatoday.in. And of course, before you move on, do mask on. Don't forget.